Well, we do expect there'll be a federal disaster declaration given the extent of the damage here in Benton County and across the northern part of the state. I'm here to hear from the judge and the mayor and from some of those who are impacted to make sure that the government in Washington is as responsive as our government in Little Rock and the local officials have been as well, to make sure that people who qualify for aid are going to get the aid they need and that they're not seeing any kind of unnecessary bureaucratic red tape. Unfortunately, we've seen these kind of storms in Arkansas over the years during my time in the Congress, and places like Bologna or Wynne and Little Rock last year. So we don't want to say that we're practiced with it, but we've had some exposure to it, and we work well with FEMA to make sure communities that are facing this for the first time have the most effective and efficient aid they can get.
We just spoke with the FEMA administrator yesterday, Erin Rogers. She said she expects it to be pushed through as soon as possible and the president to sign it. But unless I'm mistaken, as of right now, that still hasn't happened. Any word on that?
No word as of this moment, but I do hope it'll happen very soon. This is Thursday, maybe by the end of this week, because again, we don't want to have any red tape for people who are trying to get the aid they need, to get shelter, to start or get the power turned back on, start rebuilding as quickly as possible, in addition to all the businesses you see here on Walnut.
And lastly, you've seen this, you're hearing from the mayor and the county judge. This is devastation, is it not?
Yeah, it is devastating, and there's 1,000,001 problems. I mean, obviously, what everyone should focus on is the loss of life and those who have lost their homes as well, but you have people who can't go to work because their businesses have been damaged or even destroyed. The county government struggles with things like getting its work done because some of its buildings have been damaged as well. So there's a lot of work to be done in addition to getting people back into homes. But I want everyone to know that Senator Boozman and Congressman Womack and Governor Sanders and the whole team will be there with them all along the way to make sure they get the help that they need.
Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.
All right, that is U.S. Senator Tom Cotton visiting Rogers in the tornado damaged area, along with Rogers Mayor Greg Hines and also Benton County Judge Barry Mooring. Our 4029 reporter Brett Rains asking some questions.
Yes, one thing that Senator Cotton did mention is that he does expect a disaster declaration. He wants to make sure the government is responsive, to make sure that those who get that aid can get the quality aid that they need right now as they are rebuilding.
Yeah, so we can have federal aid in addition to the aid given by the state. And the Red Cross today is also accepting donations to help with recovery efforts today as well. You can join them by following the link on our website or scanning the QR code in the corner of your screen. And we will have more disaster response coverage throughout the day. We, of course, know that Senator Cotton is now headed to Decatur after touring all the damage in Rogers later this afternoon to check out the damage there and talk to the mayor of Decatur as well.
Yes, so tune in to 4029 News tonight at 5, 6, 9, and 10 for the latest updates.
Yeah, for now, we'll rejoin our regular programming. Thanks so much for joining us.